What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in to another video. Today we're going to show you how to detail my 2019 Mustang GT. I get a lot of questions anytime I wash the car on how to properly wash and maintain a black car, and to be honest, I'm probably not the best person to talk about detailing, but I do have a friend that is really good at it. So today we're at 6.2 Hellcat's house. He's an expert when it comes to detailing. He used to do it professionally. He has all the equipment, all the tools, all the supplies that he needs. So today he's going to show us how to properly detail a car and do it correctly to where you cause no paint damage and get a nice, beautiful paint finish. So here we go. We're going to get ahead and get started. I'm going to hand everything off to him and pretty much film today and follow along with the process. I'm trying to learn a thing or two myself as well. What is going on, guys? 6.2 Hellcat here today. Today I'm going to be showing Rush Shift how to clean and detail his 2019 Mustang GT. We're going to go over the process of how to do it. So the steps are, it's going to be, we're going to rinse off the car first, then we're going to foam it down with the foam cannon, and then scrub it down with a little foam mitt, rinse it down again. We're going to do a clay bar as well, and then we're going to seal his paint. His car isn't ceramic coated yet, so we're not going to worry about anything too major, but we're going to seal his paint, make sure it stays in a good condition until we get to the process of ceramic coating his car. So let's get started. Alright guys, so these are the products that we're going to be using. If you guys know me, you guys know I use Adams polishes all the time. So in here we got the foam cannon. It's filled with some strip wash. So strip wash is used when you want to ceramic coat the car, really, because it takes off all the sealants on the car. So this is a really good shampoo to use. I wouldn't recommend using it if it's like an everyday kind of wash, just normal car shampoo for that. But since we're going to do a full detail on this car, we're going to go ahead and use this. Secondly, we got our, okay, I know it says odor neutralizer, but it's actually tire and rubber cleaner. I lost the bottle, so here we go. This is tire and rubber cleaner, obviously for the tires. And then we got H2O Garden Gloss. This bad boy here is, after you wash down the car, it enhances the shine like crazy. Rush will attest to that after this video. But it's also a paint sealant, so it's a water-based paint sealant. So we're gonna go and use that afterwards. You guys will see the magic in that. And then this is the towel that we're gonna use for the H2O Garden Gloss. And then we also got some wheel cleaner here, not Adams, but this will work. And lastly, we got the clay mitt. So the clay mitt, it's actually pretty cool. It's by Adams, but it's a wash mitt and then a clay mitt at the same time. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna rinse the car off, foam it down, use the mitt side to scrub it down, and then we're gonna use the clay side to get rid of all the stuff on the car. So let's get started. And then you have two buckets. Oh yeah. All right, so, and I do have two buckets here. One's for the scrubber here. We're actually not gonna use that since we have the foam mitt, but this one's more important. It's for the wheels and tires. So we got a wheel Woolie to get underneath into the actual the wheel wells. And we got a tire cleaner here. It's a little bit more stubble, so it's meant for the tires. This one's gonna be for the wheels. It's a softer finish, so this one, make sure you don't want to scratch your wheels up. And then right here, it's a lug nut brush. Get in all the nooks and crannies.
Kill Cat, where you at, bro?
Alright, so first things first, we're gonna go ahead and start rinsing off the wheels and tires. Alright guys, so we just finished detailing the first wheel. For the sake of time, if you guys can see, there's not much sun out. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the actual rinsing process right now. guys, so now that the rinsing is done, we're gonna go ahead and start on the fun stuff, the foam cannon, the best part about rinsing off the car. Alright guys, so now that the car is foamed down, we're going to go ahead and use this. Actually this side first, the foam mitt, we're going to go ahead and clean it off. And then right after that, we're going to go ahead and use the clay bar side, clay down the car. The wash mitt to scrub down the car. We're going to go ahead and rinse it off and then foam it up again to use the clay bar. You want to make sure when you're using clay bar the car is lubricated. Honestly, it doesn't matter if it's water or soap, just make sure the car is lubricated, otherwise the clay is going to mess up the car's paint. Now that the car is foamed down again, we're going to go ahead and clay down the car. Make sure once the clay starts getting a little bit dirty, you can go ahead and toss it back into the bucket. Just rinse it around and then it should come back all clean. So let's go ahead and get started. And if you guys have used a clay bar before, you'll know what I'm saying right now. But when you go over the paint, you'll literally feel all this crap that's on the car coming off. So you go over it a few times and then you go over it again and it's all smooth. That's how well the clay bar works. Alright guys, so even though the car is pretty brand new, I can still feel all the bonding contaminants that are stuck to this car with the clay bar. It's crazy how dirty these cars get. You don't actually fully understand until you use a clay bar for the first time on your car. Even though you might wash your car every week, you can still feel all this stuff that still clings to the paint that won't come off without a proper clean. Guys, now that we have clayed down the entire car, we're gonna go ahead and rinse it off and then start with the paint sealing process. Alright, so now that we have finally rinsed off the car, we're going to go ahead and seal the paint. But we're going to use H2O Garden Gloss. It's a wet activated sealant, so basically the car can be wet while we're sealing the paint. We're going to use 2 towels here. One of them you want to make sure it's a little wet, you just want to reel it out, get all the excess water out of there. So this towel is going to be used after we spray it off. We're going to rinse it off. That's going to be used to activate the sealant. This one's going to be used to dry the car. So we're going to do panel by panel. You don't need to spray a lot of this stuff. Just a little bit does the job, so let's get started. Alright guys, so you want to make sure when the towel gets a little bit wet, you want to make sure to reel it out, get all the excess water out of the wet towel, just so you don't compile too much water onto the car, because you're going to be drying it obviously.
Alright guys, so unfortunately it got a little dark on us, but the car is looking immaculate. You can just tell how glossy everything is. So I'm going to go ahead and let you wrap it up here.
All right, boys, that's a wrap for today's video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe, Rush Shift. And also, I got a channel, 6.2 Hellcat, at Daily Driven Muscle. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Got a bunch of videos coming out. I got a movie coming out. Just wait on it.
All right, guys, so we'll show you the car tomorrow morning when it's nice and sunny outside so you guys can see the final results.